Hello. Thank you for viewing this video. In this video, I'm just going to give you an overview of how a complete revamp of a CV looks like, a resume actually looks like, and how you can upgrade it. I personally do it when my clients reach out to me and give me their old resume or their data. So I do it in my own way. But what actually a revamp looks like, how do you upgrade a resume, make it better and make it professional? So I received this resume from one of my clients, and I'll take you to each section of it, and I'll show you how I changed it and how somehow make it more professional, look better. So this was the resume. So first of all, I'm going to show you the about me section of this resume. I'll have to hide the personal details of my client in this video. For example, in the about me section, it says an independent, experienced and self-motivated entrepreneur with a proven record of marketing and sales and portfolio management. So how I changed this section, this particular section, I went into the write-up and I changed it to something like this. So now it says an independent, highly motivated and results-driven professional with experience and proven track record in sales and marketing, portfolio management and real estate. An entrepreneur that brings a wealth of experience to the evolving world of real estate, offering value by utilizing skills, capable of consistently driving revenue growth with the execution of effective marketing strategies while delivering exceptional services. So this was the rewriting of the about me section. Then if we go back to the resume, it does not have any skills or strengths or that section. So I added certain skills that are very relevant to the field, and they actually should be in a person that is in this area for real sales and marketing and real estate. So the first thing I added was management, then business development. You will see this in his resume because he emphasized a lot on it during his work in different companies. Then we have strategic planning, financial reporting, negotiation skills, because they usually have to present a lot of things to their customers. Client relationship management, because they do usually follow up calls and all that. Team leadership, communication, and operations management. So I thought it would be a good addition to his resume, and I did this for him. Now we are going back to the resume, and we will start from the last section. So, for example, if we go to the sales developer of Azizi Developments, originally the section looked like this: provision of Azizi Developments portfolio projects, knowledge to the clients, site visits and client presentation, meeting sales. So he just highlighted some of the main points, and they were very poorly written. So I went into the write-up section and I wrote it like that. For example, you can view it here. He just had written provision of Azizi Developments and portfolio projects, knowledge to the clients. I changed it to like presenting highly curated knowledge of Azizi Developments portfolio and projects in effective and engaging way with a deeper understanding for well-informed client interactions. Next point, he says that sites, visits, and client presentations. So I wrote it like this: coordinating site visits with Azizi Developments to communicate value proposition and present the physical aspects and merits in order to develop clients' confidence. Later on, he says these two points. This says follow up with potential clients and answering clients' queries. So I changed it to something like that: highly efficient at achieving sales targets through strategic approaches and planning, leading to portfolio expansion. Maintain long-term client relationships with high retention through proactive follow-up process, aimed at addressing concerns and help in informed decision making. So if you compare it to this section, this is like very basic, and when I wrote and redesigned it, it looks very professional, and the client was very happy with this revamp. Now we are going to another section, and that is sales and investment consultant. So 5G properties. So it says providing, some of the key points in that section were providing consultancy best suited to clients' budget and needs. I changed it to something like this: providing value with personalized real estate consultancy services to dynamic clients with diverse budget constraints and unique requirements. Then it says making sure sales targets are met, working on leads and closing them. I changed it to something like this: using highly effective approaches by combining lead management, relationship building, and strategic negotiations to achieve sales targets. Through a customer-centric approach, successfully identify potential clients and achieve conversions. Okay, follow up with potential clients and answer their queries, making sure they have all the product knowledge presented in the best possible way. I changed it to something like this: delivering powerful and engagement presentations to make sure clients develop a comprehensive understanding of the offerings and investment opportunities in order to develop mutual trust and build relationships. It looks really different and way more powerful to convey a message in this format. So now we are going to the very next section, and that is sales and marketing director, 360 properties. Okay, so it was also very poorly written, responsible for an increase in sales and volume by implementing tailor-made marketing strategies. Like if you just look at it, there was, you can see the paragraph breaks. It was not in continuation with this one. So I changed it to something like this: effectively managed to increase the sales volume by implementing tailor-made marketing strategies to bring conversions and exceed monthly targets. Raised a whole new marketing department from ground up to a completely sustainable and profitable business firm with potential to further expansion. Develop a system of generating quality leads through the implementation of search engine optimization, keyword search and ranking, and analysis of the data based on trends and sales to make better decisions. So it's like completely different, very well written in this case, and it shows that something, it reflects a very positive image of the client. Next, if we just look at this section, it says, as a chief executive officer, my first objective was to put the world investment on the map of the real estate and investment. And then there are line breaks, and it was not very well written. It does not look professional. Look at this section as well. For example, this was written in this line, and there was a break, and then so I changed it to something like this. A CEO successfully launched the Vault investment and introduced the venture to real estate and investment consultancies. Successfully built a sustainable organizational structure using effective team building strategies. Successful partnerships as authorized sales and marketing partners with several high-end housing projects such as Capital Smart City, Islamabad, Lahore, Smart City, Nova City, Taj Residentia, etc. So if you are looking for like a revamp and you think, how will your CV be different from the one that you currently have, these are just some of the highlights I want you to see. In the end, he had written he wanted the education at this part, so I added it over here. Thank you so much for watching this video, and this is how a resume should actually be revamped, and this is how a resume when compared to its older format should look like. The client was very happy with this one, and it actually looks way better than the previous one, and the sections are well written. The design is in coherence, and I think it looks really good now. So that would be the end of this video. Thank you so much.